afternoon, everybody. Ran through the SD card this morning, and there was 5,000 pictures on it. That's twice as many as last week. Here, I turned the camera back on, put the SD back in. Got all my stuff back in the stand. I actually brought the 243 up in the stand this morning, and I had a 70-yard shot on that doe that's been causing me trouble, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. That's just not the way I want to kill him. I want to kill him with a bow, and I'm going to continue to try to kill him with a bow. Joel got one this morning. I brought my friend Joel out here. He got a doe at the cabin with a rifle, and it was a good-sized doe, but it wasn't the one that we were hoping for. This doe healed up so fast that we can't even tell which one she is. So it makes it really hard to tell without looking at her real close with binoculars, but you know, he's over there at 130 yards right now where he's set up. It's not going to be possible to be able to tell which one it is at that far. So maybe she'll come back over here and give me a shot this time. I almost had a shot at her at the feeder here with my bow, and then she left. I didn't even make any noise. I don't know why she left. I guess she just decided to get spooked at that moment, and she went out in front of me about 70 yards and just kind of stood there for a little while. And I actually got the rifle up here. I had the video going. I had the crosshairs right on her shoulder, and I just decided, if I stick with this, I'm gonna get her with a bow eventually. I just gotta be patient and wait for her to mess up big time. She is on point. So that's what's going on. It's almost 4 o'clock right now. We got about 30 minutes till the feeder goes off. But with all the guns going off this morning, because this opening day of rifle season, all the guns going off this morning kind of herded them up onto our place because it's the least noisy place around. And that was so close. About 10 minutes before it got too dark. I still had shooting light, but this doe, she was a little too young. And then after a few minutes, I saw her start looking behind, and then she darted off. And then all of a sudden I saw that gray fox come in, and it came running across the feeder. And then after that, hogs came in. But by the time the hogs got there, I couldn't make out the silhouette good enough to shoot. And then one of the neighbors shot after dark, probably at a hog, I hope. Anyway, when they shot, it scared the hogs off, and so that was my opportunity to get out of the stand to get back over to the cabin. Joel's heating our dinner up, so hopefully we can eat real quick and then prepare, because they should come back, since nobody's shooting anymore. They should come back and clean up the corn at this backside feeder and then head over to the cabin where we have our light up. So that's my plan. We'll see if that's their plan. Hopefully that works out. You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. 2 bad shells in a row. God, look at you, man. What a season. I don't even know what to say. Two bad shells in a row. Joel hasn't seen any turkeys, and they come over here. He probably has good shells. Well, I guess I'll pull the trigger on this one and see if this one was good. Bad primers. Gotta be kidding me, man. I cannot believe this. I've had the hardest time this year. From work to hunting to just everything. Guess I'll call Joel to have him come pick me up and we'll just load up and go home. At least Joel got something. I'm speechless. Get at it again next weekend, I guess.